Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Side Divine. Okay, let's hope the audio is good from there. Do what I can. So, naturally, the chaotic year. It's time for another reading. Card selection for those who are interested, and for those who aren't. Naturally, we're going to start with a collective read. Hopefully the coloring is okay tonight. Oh, interesting. All right, let's see how this goes. So, hello, Torini. I'm good. How are you? So I thought the cards was interesting. Seemed a little bit fun. And since I took a couple of days to have a little fun also, I figured why not keep the party going. But I am feeling energy, so I want to clarify whatever mess is going on out there. I hope you're doing well. All right, so what is catching my attention are the dangers. For the collector. Oh. Okay. Dangers for the collector. Two of Wands. This feels like some restless natured behavior. A little bit of turbulence. For some, there seems to be trouble. Trouble in relations, love. This can be a group situation also. Somebody gaining, somebody gaining wisdom. Somebody getting some, okay, wait a minute. Going from the feelings I have here, it feels like someone realizing that they might be not someone's first choice. Could be dealing with someone who has options. Someone is suddenly becoming aware of this too. Seems like sorry about that. Needed to turn that off. Okay. This really feels like someone realizing that their messages may be going unanswered. It feels like a situation someone needs to let go of. The words that keep coming to me is like an unrequited love. Someone putting themselves out there for something that they... This person may feel a little bit of stress. There's wonderment about what is going to be, but feels like the energy of perhaps the loner who should let some shit go. Yeah. So we've got these desires here. And the desires for some involve someone whose back is turned. This person may be focused on other things. Whatever it is, there are options and no interest. Clarify the beginning. So this feels like an offer. Someone trusting or hoping that their prayers or desires will be answered, noticed, recognized. Someone hoping to be someone's knight of sorts. In the 6, there's a vision, a desire, someone who believes that they have achieved balance in what they want, or that balance is possible if they get satisfaction that they want, or better yet, the cooperation of another. It's almost like someone feels they can step in and save someone who they believe is drowning or ripe for saving. We have the 5 of Pentacles here. And in the 5 of Pentacles, I'll move that out of the light. You get rejection. Rejection. It happens. Clarify why. So in the 10 of Wands, the rejection happens because someone doesn't know how to let go or be logical. Even if something isn't growing, moving forward, even if the tree bears no fruit, it's like, clarify this. That was more than I wanted. But okay, let's just be nosy. This is someone who doesn't really, maybe they're not working with the best of logic. And that can come with someone who believes they're experiencing divine vision, but not quite. Someone who believes they know what they want, deserve something or someone's attention, and they're not using a lot of logic in thought. This can be wanting someone who doesn't want you. In the 3 of Pentacles, someone is believing that their plan has weight to it, right? Planning, but lacking the competence to comprehend the conflict that can come from interacting in the wrong situations. It's a situation that lacks growth. See, on one side there's 2, then on the other side there's 1, and one holding a box, perhaps a box of beliefs, blocks of lunacy, expectations, a box filled with ego. Page of Cups, this is someone who might not recognize in themselves their own insecurities and how they may push that out in a childish manner. Seven of Cups comes out in reverse, right? It's the wishful thinking, it's smoke and mirrors, it's fucking ego. Useless, albeit. Right? And to be fair about this card, we have, as I look at these two, it's a rejection of lust. Why? For some, the rejection has to do with logic, strength, concerns. 3 comes back again, so it's someone who isn't aware of how they may come across in a connection and how destructive their behavior is. Ten of Pentacles. This is someone who, dare I say, doesn't understand what success is, or working within their own limitations, or seeking something that is not available. Wanting while ignoring what is in your own environment. Seeking a transition to where? A transition that's already at an end. Something that will not, cannot change, grow. Doesn't happen. Another reason things don't work is here in the Knight of Swords. And it's like perhaps someone introverted who isn't really understanding of how to deliver messages, how to accept or deal with disappointment. Someone who may be trying to get a closer look at someone who's not going to understand the methods, not going to understand the communication at all. Five of Wands here. Right. It's someone who doesn't, some of you are dealing with somebody who doesn't understand that perhaps their communications or what's happening or the attempt at the connection is upsetting. It is deemed dangerous, in fact. It's like combat. And as the 5 is a choice, it could be someone attempting doing what they think is right, but not being very, again, logical. Like not making a logical choice at all. Seriously. 10 keeps coming back. It's someone who's having trouble letting go of a situation. Someone who's attempting to figure something out, put themselves in the middle of some place they may not be fucking wanting. Excuse my potty language. I've had 2 cups of Starbucks coffee. Don't blame me. Okay. We've got cups. We've got wands. So we've got relations, we've got imagination. In the Nine of Cups, it's a wish. It's a wish for, in some elements, could be sensual pleasures, somebody who just wants what they want, satisfaction. And what they may be wanting is something from someone, something instinctive with someone who's not interested. Someone who has the foresight, the understanding of certain situations, how they look, how they come across. Now, y'all know how I feel about 8. It's that cycle, right? I always see 8 as a cycle. I don't give a damn where it falls. For me, it's a cycle. Cycles can be good, cycles can be bad. This cycle is one coming from someone who's not really being that honest with themselves, right? Because it goes downward. It's someone who's hoping or believes or imagines someone's waiting or offering to them, but they're moving in a place of incorrect data. It's assuming someone's waiting to interact with another, and that's not the case. In fact, if you look close, see, it looks like a big old fucked up eagle coming in right there. And nobody wants that interaction. She's not, if you notice, it looks bound, but not really. That would be imagination. And the 7 of Wands. See, the thought, it feels to me like Seven of Wands feels like someone who might be looking at a situation with defiance. Someone who may be really thinking that someone might be interested and not understanding that perhaps their illogical thinking might only be a great source of unwanted aggression, unexpected aggression. It will be a defiant response. This is someone who's guarded. Oh, Lord. In the 9 of Wands, I mean, it looks pretty like you see what's happening here. But it came out in an opposite direction. It's someone who's thinking they can come in and, have the energy to make something happen, right? It's like, don't worry. I'll come in and save you, and it'll be great. It'll be perfect, and not understanding that this isn't a situation that's going anywhere. You're reading it wrong. Sitting here is a tower, no less, right? And we know when we see the tower. Some say it's a bad event. I like to also include the death of the ego. Someone who not even, is logical enough to comprehend that another may be viewing them as a disaster to avoid. Someone who believes that things will, on the overall here. Someone who thinks they have some keys, some knowledge, but it's like reading a message upside down and in reverse. Not understanding that a move or a desire by one doesn't mean a desire for two. And out of that, we get the tower moment. It feels to me like someone's movements or interests in another are beyond unwanted. Now we have this dude right here, right? We've got our knight. This is for a lot of decks. Someone offering that, now I hear 50-cent magic stick. Right. This is someone who may have confidence to some degree, but might be wasting it, pointing it in the wrong direction, not understanding that their offer may do nothing more than create conflict that they had not anticipated. Right. Seven of Swords comes out after that. This is the one who probably should be honest with themselves if they knew how. This is someone who comes across as a bit of a thief, sneak, dangerous, the lone wolf, the one who operates with hidden dishonor. Outcome for that one. Outcome for that one, the block. The offer, look at what's sitting here. The offer that takes us right to the transformation. Also known as the Death card. So one, even though what they desire is not responding to them, not responsive, not interested, it's like the split of the self is unable to come together to create logic, to create a logical response, even though the desires are unrequited, unwanted, unreturned, uninterested. I hope this reading is only for someone one of y'all is friends with. But if it's for one of you, you might have caught the eye of someone who doesn't understand that they may look really fucking dangerous. How about that? Anything else? If you're dealing with this person, I would highly advise continue to block this person. They might be a little fucking nuts. Now in the Four of Wands, though that lady there is dancing and it looks quite cordial, upon closer inspection, it's the devil she's dancing with. Interesting deck I always love. This is a card that lacks the support of one's fantasies. This is a card of one who may be functioning without logic, balance, someone who's not really able to reflect, but they're able to imagine what is exciting to them. The Dreamer. Yes, I would highly suggest leaving that one where it's at, on the floor. Out of the Magician. We're leaving it on the floor because it's trickery, it's crafty, it's deceptive. Now, upright, the Magician is the creator. Can make things happen, but from this position, the creator is the one who causes great damage. They destroy. They cause harm. They are not to be trusted. For some of you, there is a message of some sort being or coming, being relayed. And it becomes a bit of a turning point. A turning point where offer or any possibility of an offer gets put into the block forever box, if I may say so myself. In the Three of Cups, I see what could have possibly been a friendship or had the potential to be friendship, pretty much like a swirly down the fucking toilet. And it is the result of someone's thoughtless greed. Thoughtless greed, assumptions, the ego, the desire for something physical. And it is the dark self. And it is the dark self. It is the dark self. Yeah. It is the dark self. So this is one person operating with little logic. I would definitely consider that person a danger. This person doesn't really comprehend that you have better options. Maybe you're not even interested in fucking options. And here it's like a turning point because it's like someone doesn't understand that they might be clinging to control. There is no luck in a certain situation. In the wheel, it's choice. It's an opportunity. But are we using logic when you spin that fucking wheel? Now, in the Fool, there's that opportunity for a new beginning, as usual, right? There's that offer. The card fucking comes back. And it comes back because, yeah, it's an offer for someone who, you know, that woman in the water may look like she's asking for help. She could also be saying, what are you doing in my yard? Get the fuck out of here. Like, why are you here? No, thank you. I'm swimming. You know, she could also be giving the middle finger. A myriad of things could be happening in that water. But it's an offering to someone who is miles past interested. Like, no. No. It's such a no. It's a combative hell to the no. To the no, no, no. 6, would you like to put anything in on this before we move into a open reading for anyone else who needs to pull a card?
The bomb has been defused.
Ooh, shit. That's deep, 6. That is so deliciously deep. Do you have anything else? Because you know I'd be confused. That doesn't help either. Clearing up a little bit. Can you give me one more? One you know I'll understand.
The bomb has been defused.
I love you, 6. All right. Kidult QL. MMM, I am doing readings tonight. Fair warning, normally I drink my own coffee at night. And today it was free. I had free Starbucks coffee, so if I'm a little rambunctious, it's the coffee. All right, so QL, yes. And we're doing card readings, so these are messages you might need, I'm not just gonna do general readings because the cards were fun. So how we do it is you pick a color. See if I can get better light in there. So you pick a color. In fact, now you know I'm coffeeed up. All right. Select a color and we'll go from there. Got blue, black, orange, red, peach. Got a dark red. No, I'm not doing general readings unless you're paying for that shit. And maybe at some point I'll turn on the super chat. But the general readings take too freaking long. Sorry. But you can find me if you want a full general reading. I am on Instagram where I might be a little more open to doing that. And then I'll upload the video here on YouTube and you can watch it directly. And it's just for you and other people aren't waiting 45 minutes while I go through a general reading. That's kind of new rule. I don't want to do that anymore. So that if your data from a card expands into something else, it's different. Peach. Delicious. Let's see what we get. Oh, fancy. I spy. All right, let's see what we get here. Hmm. I need the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Are you concerned that somebody around you is like, it feels like dealing with somebody who doesn't like you or jealous or mocking? Hang on to that data for me, double M. Hang on to your color choice. Hold on. 7 of Wands. Somebody may be copycatting. Is that what? Oh. Huh. Clarify. 7. Oh. Okay, I'm going to need some feedback on that one, QL. We've got the Lord of Abundance here, and here we've got this 3 of Cups. This is greed or gossip or somebody wanting to see you not have, like, abundance. Like somebody has too much data here. Or they're... okay. You're walking away from the drama? Okay. Okay, so you know this. Okay. Wow, that just flew out. I didn't even ask a question. Okay. What is this? In the 5 of Cups, we have the Lord of Loss and Pleasure. Oh. Sticky icky. So somebody's moving on. Hopefully you said that, which is highly intelligent. If you don't mind, I'd like to dig into this and see what happens to the others. The King of Pentacles, Prince of the Chariot of the Earth, and then the Star. Wow. Okay. In the King of Pentacles, I see like it's almost like it's like is it more than one? Okay, so nonetheless, okay, it could be one person who behaves like multiple people, but it's the bull-minded energy going against the star. So I hate to say this, but there was no growth in whatever the fuck this was. It's like somebody sees your value and they don't like it. And at the top here is this Aquarius or this air energy. It's the mind. Oh, I always pay attention to when I joke. It feels like somebody who doesn't like what you have to say or how you think. The fuck? Ew. What happens to the others? Who's doing this? I don't care if it's 1 or 10. What is this? So we have the Lord of Love, 2 of Cups reverses, and 8 of Wands reverses also. So there's a loss of love coming in quickly for these energies. Probably because they're spine. Kind of hard to be abundant and have growth when you're doing something in the wrong direction. What is this? I need another cup of coffee. The Lord of Oppression. Ooh. I don't know if I want to keep reading this. There is struggle and burdens for whoever's doing this. Whoever's doing this to you. 10 of Wands. Okay. Wow. It's almost like okay. Okay. I'm losing my words now. I'm feeling the energy around this. I don't like it. I gotta move out of this data. Okay. So it feels to me like someone or someone's with an S wanted to like create problems or create a hold or hold you back. The fuck? But there's like it's either a lot of things being said or heard or oh, ooh. What's going to happen for you? Is that what you're asking? Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the question. I will happily move out of that data. I just heard 6 wants to put something in on what I just read. 6, do you got something for that?
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Is it? Okay, what's coming for QL? Let's go, that's such a wide question. The next month around this situation for QL. You know what? I just heard QL. Pick a second card. Pick a second card. Whatever color pops, just whatever. Jeez. Midnight blue, you say? Okay. Avoid gossip. All right, out of that we get the 10 of Swords, which is the Lord of Ruin in reverse, no less. Mhm. Now, upside down right here, it's bad, but it can only go up from this point, right? That air energy. It's about changing the way you think. Okay, 7 of Pentacles reverses 2 here. It's accepting that sometimes some situations are better to just be walked away from if possible, because there's not really going to be the results you want from this. It feels like certain, okay, if you choose to go backwards into this situation, you fuck with the balance or the a possibility or to add balance or create balance for yourself, which is what you should be working on. Seven of Pentacles, though, it feels like if you want to keep fighting, is there for you if you want it. Seven of Pentacles reversed, this is the Lord of Success unfulfilled. So it feels like if you want to focus your energy on that, you can. I wouldn't. I would definitely step out of this because you're going backwards. Yeah. And there's a subtraction of self, okay? If you entertain the shit. Okay? It's because the numbers are, if we were doing math, we'd be going backward. And then we would have less of self, right? And then we couldn't really get to our 10 and complete shit. So I would say definitely don't be sitting around wishing harm or ruin on anybody else or gossiping about it. And it also, what I just felt here is if this is something that has the attention or awareness of others around you, don't fucking engage in gossip about this shit. I feel like, let me just double check that before I say ill shit. Hold on. I'll tell you what I got, though, before I pull. I got the feeling you may have somebody in your environment you shouldn't be trusting conversationally. Somebody who may, okay, could be one. Okay. Six of Cups. Lord of Pleasure. And our cups, that can be the relationships, right? So even though somebody like you may think is innocent, might, yeah, may not be who you think they are. Three of Wands, Lord of Established Strength, right? The gossip weakens. Whoever this is, I would say if somebody's spying on you, as long as there's no camera in your house, fuck them. Let them watch. I think entertaining that energy is not healthy for you. And talking about it and focusing on it, also off-balance behavior. So it's definitely feeding into your distractions. It's like a toxic soup of wasted time. How about I just sum it up that easy? Listen, I actually did this for 30 days. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. This was for 30 days. Avoid the bullshit. It feels like a test of your gangster. And gangsters, good real gangsters, don't be like talking about that shit, right? They be moving in silence. Knight of Swords. Lord of the Winds and Breeze. There is just a lot of overthinking going on right now. And it's the one who's already smart enough to not be overthinking. So put out your hand, put your hand out like this, and then I want you to go all the way back. Go back to the motherland and come forward and smack this shit out of your hand. And forgive yourself for wasting energy in that direction. Because you have a choice here to, have a bowl of ice cream. It's about logic or being highly opinionated and wasting time. Like you got better shit to do. And it's a situation that has no direction. It's a situation that has unpredictable behavior to it. It's wavy energy. And it feels like the wavy energy of like having people in your environment who are just focused on the wrong shit. And then they make you focused on the wrong shit. So 30 days for you. What should you be working on at this time? picture. Definitely not looking at those cups of spilt milk. And working on your transition, transformation. There's something you need to be completing. New cycles, some new project. I feel like there's some project you're supposed to be working on. And there's an offer coming. Okay. Without even pulling any of my personal cards, you have a test coming up. It's okay. You have a test coming up. Yeah. Clarify the test. The test includes an offer or bait is what I just heard. Bait. Yeah. So looky here, looky here. Somebody's trying to like put you in a box. I don't mean death in a box, but like control. Watching to see how to control, bring. It's like searching, digging through your data, looking at you. Fuck. Listen. You have a test coming up, and it's a test of how easily you can be misdirected, thrown off balance. Stay on your project. Good stuff, QL. I'm proud of you. Stay on your craft, do your thing, and stay focused on that as opposed to the spies. And oftentimes there's a spy because, they want to see what you're doing, shit. Can't help that, shit. What you gonna do? And the test includes that testing that weaker side of yourself, which is, easily shifting your focus, making you crazy, throwing you off balance. It feels to me like somebody's trying to drive you into an extreme, drive you to an extreme response, or you're dealing with somebody who brings extremes to you. Far left, far right bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Okay. We have the king. And the king of pentacles is you being able to camouflage, adapt. It really feels like an opportunity to learn how to support yourself because you don't see nobody around this motherfucker. He chilling, but he's got his foot out. So to me, this card always felt like, okay, yes, I'm sitting, but I got my foot right here. Like my boot is, 1 foot forward in case I need to get up and, protect or defend self. But the king is, like in control of self. The king is aware of his wealth, status, and therefore would be aware of the optical illusion or the behaviors of the others who don't share such a lovely seed, right? So the king got to be on your chill, right? You got to be on like super supreme chill mode because that is a sticky fucking test. And it's a test that somebody expects you to fail. Because you might have in the past. You might have given into the behavior or the response. You might have given someone that the response they was whole ass looking for. You might have gave them what they was looking for. So over the next 30 days, I would say, make sure you work on recognizing those tests and saying, no, thank you. I don't need to take that test because I'm not built like that. Like, I don't know what you thought this was, but it's not, nah, bro. This is turning too long, my dear. Who's next on the reading if anyone is left here? We've been doing this for too long. Q. Work. Oh, I can't answer that one. I'm not pulling any more than 3. Q. But there's a block, probably. I mean, are you looking for work? Because there's a half truth being told here. Growth, maybe something has to happen on your part. But growth is at play here. And that may not be happening. And well, it says no, it's not happening. And there's a block here that something to do with you. This is choice of self to some degree. You could look harder. That is possible. I don't know. 6, you got anything to put in on that? Double M. All right. You want to select the card? Do some type of weird shuffle. You're welcome, QL. Anytime. Unless I'm asleep, then the answer's no. All right, so double M. You said red. Oh, well now, okay. Now where do we go from here? This is pretty interesting. I almost feel like I need to tell you to pull a second card. Pull a. Do you see another color that catches your attention? Can you call another color? Yellow? All right. You know what's crazy? I haven't seen these cards in months. I don't recall putting none of this shit on these cards. I'm like, wow, it's a surprise to me too. Okay. Use caution and be aware and moving. Do these resonate for you at all? They seem pretty scary. I'm concerned. Do these resonate for you at all? Gotta tell me if do these kind of okay, let's not say scary. We're concerned. All right, moving does. Okay. We'll keep going. Ugh. 6, do you want to start this off with some data? Now, you know, motherfucking well, I don't understand that. Anything else?
This is fucked. This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm concerned even more so now. Let's see what we get here. Clarify caution. Okay. Well, that was a lot. Well, all choice. I see the costume designer. We've got our cups here. Well, I don't know where feelings come into play here, but it's making a choice for me, it feels like, using your intuition on what to do next, especially if you're talking about a move. And then we have the Magician. And because these are all coming out as choices, if you are thinking about moving, it just really feels like do your homework like a motherfucker. Why though? Because in the Hierophant, it feels like believing or expecting things to work a certain way. Okay. What I just heard was don't let go of one thing to move on to something else. Don't let go of one branch to grab onto another. Maybe, I'm not sure where that's going. But it's being flexible, but becoming possibly overwhelmed. Maybe not expecting how things will go. And perhaps whatever this is, moving looks like it may be very expensive or okay. Here's what I'm getting just from the imagery. It feels like looking for a place. Yes, I'm looking. Running into someone like, you want a place? Yeah, I got a place for you. Come over here. How much money you got? How much money you got? You know what I'm saying? Like, being careful not to put yourself in a bad situation. And being ready for a new cycle, yeah, but oof. Unexpected money situations to do with this. Whoa, then there's the devil. And that's always fun, isn't it? This may be needing to get out of a financial situation or perhaps a lease. Some type of tie that binds, perhaps residual debt or something like that. Or perhaps somebody charging you more than you should be paying to go somewhere. Be aware. Now, it doesn't say beware as in don't do it, but it feels like be aware of what you're looking at, perhaps market cost of what you're looking to move into versus the cost of what you look like and what they want to charge you. Because the devil is here, so it could be somebody putting on extras or saying everything's going to be okay, then you move in and it ain't what the fuck they said. It's like, you said I was moving into the penthouse. Why am I walking downstairs, motherfucker? What is this? And the motherfucker's like, you already signed a motherfucking lease. Oh boy, what is this? Feels like arguments. What'd you say about a new guy? What? Oh. Hold on. Okay. If this was about moving towards somebody that you want, you ain't being logical. I see that. Something you ain't catching on to. Because the card says for your answer, no, get real. And the Ace of Wands in reverse, there's no energy for a certain situation. And you're putting a whole lot of weight on it. There's that. 6, you want to wrap that one up? Again? Anything else, 6?
It's time to stop.
Double M, it's time to stop. 6 said that. Anything else you want to say to Double M6?
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
I think that's 6 saying you probably should maybe focus on self. Okay. And hello to anyone else here that I haven't seen come in. Okay, I'm looking at the thing. Freddie. Hello, Freddie. We're doing cards and messages. You're welcome, Double M. All right. I don't know who else is here, but just coming in to do a short little reading for anyone who needed it. Needed to hear a little extra data. So if you wanted to pull a card, there might be a message for you. If not, I will select one and we'll close it the fuck out. Oops. Okay, there's 2 grays. Do you care which one I select? You want top or bottom one? Or That's my right hand. Okay. Ooh, what's with the moving stuff? Move. I'm not even sure where to go with that one. Pick a second one. Pick a second color. Let's see what dual messages we can get here. All right. Control, controlling, and controlled. Someone making a controlling move? Ooh. Does this resonate at all? Controlling moves? A controlled move. Control over someone's move? Moves with the snoring. My dog is cutting up over here. It resonates. All right, we keep going. 6, you want to put anything in on this? Damn. Okay. Anything else that we might understand?
No.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's see what we get here, okay? She said, bitch, I ain't got nothing else to say to you. Clarify, control, and move. Nine o' Cups. No joy. So there is a desire, something wanted, something expressed. We go from 9, 8. If we were doing math, it would be 1. So it feels like the desires or something expressed or thought of another. Jesus. Clarify. So it's hoping someone will make a choice. Someone feeling insecure or having no faith or discouraged about a choice that someone is making. It could be an offer. Someone trying to make something happen. Dark self, dark self, dark self. I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but there is someone here trying to establish or create a transition, bring about a new cycle. Someone who may want renewal with another person, while simultaneously having trouble. It's like it's like someone's fantasies broken apart, broken dreams. Ew. Well, no, I don't like that card. I don't like that. Someone experiencing or pushing forth their lower self. It's like pushing a message or sending a message towards someone. It feels fast, incoming message. Somebody trying to create something or believe that they're trying to control something. And it feels like a decision or someone wanting something that isn't quite what they think it is. 9 of Wands, but it's going down. It's a situation that doesn't have drive to it, not going anywhere. Someone ideally would have the stamina, or perhaps you have the stamina to continue on with a situation or a thought, but it's a battle that, it's a lonely battle. Turning point, and a new cycle or a new beginning must be chosen here. Because it feels like another person's back is turned. And that's a sword. So that's in someone's mental processes, it may be certain things may be getting misunderstood for one, while another one is like, there's no growth in that. Why? The Hermit's here. Ooh. Like there's a message, an unwanted message, or some type of like communication that happened incorrectly. It feels like perhaps someone maybe even might have gone on a search for data and assumed something. What is this? Are you trying to get a job? What, are you trying to get a job? Really? Because it looks like someone Not quite. Like someone weathered them? Nah, bro. Are you really? Because it looks like, are you waiting for the job to come to your front door? You're waiting on something, and the message that's going out is either nil or what is this? This can't resonate while you're looking. Are you really looking for a job? Nah. Nah. Let's see. Next 30 days, ready to find work. Ew, see? No, see? See, these two cards come up and, at the bottom, we have lust and love. Will there be work in 30 days for Freddie? "30 days." Right now, the timeline, your timeline, as you've chosen it, is upside down. So to me, in this moment, it's like strings or condition. It's a conditioned answer. It's not in stone, but it's with condition. Like if you don't go looking for a job, you won't get one. Like I would say that's a condition, right? Other people might have a better word for it, but that's what we'll go with right now. So growth, wow, listen, I'm done talking to you. Because you're not even being honest with yourself in this. What is this? So are you controlling your moves with excuses? What is this? I don't believe that that's your real question. 6, you got anything to go here?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Oh, okay. Anything else?
Just do it!
Well, I think 6 has some words for you there. And don't worry, 6 is a bro. 6 is a bro. So you're going to have to make some moves. Gonna have to make some moves if you want what you want, but make sure it's exactly a job. There's a lot of, okay. I see some communications going out, but quick actions, expecting an immediate response, like, but you're just as happy to hurry up and wait. Back turned. Excuse me. Right. Okay. So we're being creative while expecting the world. Well, you know what? The world does keep spinning. You are working with the darker side of yourself. So, yeah, there's that part right there. But you do have this cycle of, I don't know what this is. It's finishing before things get started. It's I'll go look for work today type of energy, but instead you really went and had a hamburger and stared out the window. It's waiting for news that's coming in, but are you even looking for the news? Like, this is imagination stuff. So there's got to be some balance. I don't even see the spilled cups here in the 5. So to me, this is just like choosing. It's like choosing to be done and move on from thought process to thought process. There's loss here too, though, and regret for the things. I don't even know what that saying is that I just heard. Something like you. What did I? What? Something like you lose 100% of the shots you don't take. For work, if that's really what you're going for. There's balance to be dealt with, though. Something's moving out of your life, or maybe you're going from one work position that's ending to another. Feels like you need to make an offer, my friend. There's offers you need to go make. There is something waiting here for you, though, I feel. But you're not looking at it. You're looking at easy catch or looking at the easy route. But there's abundance right behind you, within, or there's the ability to create what you want, the work you want, and it's within, but I don't know what you're doing day to day. I don't know what you're doing. But it's, you have support. You would have the support, but you would have the support you would need in work, but it takes the enterprise begins with you. The reliability of what it is you want to do begins with you, always. So, ew, Six of Cups. Bleh. In the Six of Cups, it's a childhood behavior. You need to knock it the fuck off. Just to be clear. In that darkness, I'm sorry. You want this independence, but fucking go for it. Because it's abundance on this card right here. And you're just like at the terrace looking over at potential of what you already know is growing. So it's not even like you have to have the seeds in your hand. The garden's already there. So whatever the money gift you have to create and do business with is already in you. It's already growing. You're already doing it. Look at this. It's almost like if you get the wheel rolling, the birds will magically show the fuck up. I don't know. Can you even see that in the card? Look at that. Just the offer's there. But it not only is the offer there, but like there's some, I don't know why I just felt the need to call them groupies. I'm putting this on, you know what? Does anybody else need to read? I'm not about to sit here and talk about groupies. Let's move on.org. 6, do you have anything else to go with Freddie's data?
Hey, what's up? How you doing? You looking fine. Holy shit, you grew.
See, now that was slimy. 6. That was slimy. We are trying to get Freddie into a clean and nice and productive state of mind. I said groupies. That didn't mean you needed to go there with me. Do you have any really, really, fair and balanced data for Freddie?
You are an angel in my eyes.
See, that's nicer. Thank you. Now put your weenie back in your pants and get to work. Oh, 2021. Hello. I'm just going to call you 5. High 5. 6, say hi to 5.
This is a certified hood classic.
Oh, shit. Okay. So what we're doing tonight, 5? 2021. We're doing pick a card. So select a card and we'll start your message or you're answering your question from there. In fact, let me do my ghetto shuffle. Select a card. Any color. Yellow. Ugh. Blessings coming soon. And be ready. Well, that's nice. Let's see what those blessings are. That's a good deck here. All right. Ooh, boy. So someone here, maybe it's an offer or a connection to connect with someone. Haha, that wasn't said the right way, but you got what I said. A connection to connect. Someone has something making an offer to another. Oh, this is a material offer. What's the outcome of this? What is the outcome of this offer is taken? Aw, that's nice. 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 We get the sun right here, right? We get joy, we get light. Ooh, all the cards are right side up here. This looks nice. Fast incoming offer here, right? Now I'm not sure why strength is here in reverse. But if I have to, okay. Courage is required to walk away from one cycle going into the next. Clarify the timeline of new living. Clarify the timeline. Yeah, I don't like that either. Something has to be discussed. Somebody needs to come clean about something, or somebody's not being honest about what's going on here. Or there's like hidden details yet to be revealed, which sounds just about right. I think any roommate situation has its subtle nuances, like, your friend might seem cool, but then you find out they never wash dishes once you live with them. Maybe they never flush the toilet. Yeah, it's a new cycle here. And then there's some honesty you need to put into this situation too. Feels like if you are thinking about moving, it is a blessing. But I wouldn't accept the blessing without fair and balanced honesty between two people or whatever this is. You get your Ten of Wands here. So, it's conversating. Ideally, if I may say, it's a conversation that needs to happen more than once as a norm and for comfort. Though you may be going through struggles and you may have your own set of burdens, that doesn't mean your person that you're thinking about knows about those burdens. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know everything that Doesn't mean go in and scare motherfuckers with your truth, like, I sleepwalk in the middle of the night and I break windows when I do it. I mean, that's not some shit you want to tell people when you move in. That's something you want to tell them before, right? Or like, I like to vacuum at 4 a.m. See, I would make a shitty roommate because I like to do stuff like that. So nobody can be in my space unless you're okay with me being awake at 2 or 3 in the morning and I just randomly decide I want to clean the carpets. So it feels like, though there are struggles and burdens and all that stuff, you want to make sure you don't take too much of your emotional luggage into this because there is room for an offer that one may regret or an offer accepted that one may regret accepting. Now, in the swords being reversed here, somebody may lie. Somebody is a liar. Somebody is all fucking talk. Okay. Yeah. So it's like two people who, it feels to me like two people having this exchange, how based on how one thinks and what someone's going through, and then someone who may have something emotional. Ultimately, it is a relationship of sorts. However, both people are looking to the past. Both people are looking to the past. So somebody's bringing histrionic behavior or old history into a new situation. So let's say, here's an example. You want to be roommates with your girlfriend, your home girl. You got your best female friend. We'll call her Susie. Susie is your best friend, and she says you can move with me. And when you move in with Susie, you don't tell her that you have a violent boyfriend who's gonna beat the both of you up and kick in your windows. You left that information out. So when Susie offers you a place to live, she ends up getting her windows kicked out of her home. Somebody tears up her car. Somebody makes threats and makes living uncomfortable because somebody didn't say anything. Somebody didn't think it was something that needed to be really explained. There's like an absence of data that might have given someone regret or might bring regret into this situation. Because the cup in this position would be getting poured out. So someone that was water given to one gets poured out because of the actions of another. Someone's offering you a glass of water, you're like, I'll take this and run back into the fire with it. And by the way, I'm going to take you into the fire with me. Yeah. I feel like this is a bit of a test. Yeah? And you or whoever else you're thinking about, you don't want to walk into any situation being naive or believing what you're told. Somebody's being given false information, whether it's you or your roommate or me. But there's false data here. And there's somebody, it's a potential for reckless behavior. Moose. My dog is cutting up over there. Okay. Shh. So I don't want to say you're going to regret moving in. I don't know if that's fair, but I would definitely hold conversations, comfortable ones, so you'll know, what you're moving into. It seems like a blessing of an offer, but there's something you need to be ready for. And it probably has a lot to do with making, clear choices. Because there is a loss of protection here. And you may be looking for help from someone who might be selfish, or maybe you're being selfish in the move. Somebody's being selfish, but there's a loss of, it feels to me like someone thinks, or there's a belief that there's financial savings to be done here, or it's like somebody's looking at a situation and believing they can see the growth there. And there's that cycle though. But there's some type of bond or confusion. Something that would make someone feel powerless. What are you missing? Ooh, Tower was right there. So there's your two people you just asked about. One is a knight, one is a king type. Your king is very lusty, though. The king is lusty, and he might have some ego issues. And your knight feels like he's hardworking, but maybe not the happiest person. Overly cautious. Maybe just a smidgen paranoid. Just a little. Both of you have concerns. You and the knight, who may be a younger energy of some sort. You both have financial concerns here, it feels like. Somebody's got the big heart. Somebody's down to earth, right? You both can be resourceful together, but you both probably have trust issues. With your king, though, this King of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sag, whatever. He just has a potential to be very mean. I feel that. I don't think you're going to get the smoochy face kisses and stuff that you want. You may also be dealing with somebody who is prepared to, maybe they have interest, but still very for self. Like they're all about, the material, control. They're all about, they don't like greed of others, but will certainly be greedy for themselves. You got these two dudes here in reverse. So this person's energy, whoever the King of Wands is, this person has the potential to flip. Let's go over here and see what this dude's about. Now your knight has gone through some hardships. He's lost some things. He's been hurt. He may have some unresolved data as far as love and how things work. He might be a little bit rebellious towards some things that feel controlling. And in some elements, you may deem him as childish. I'm just going to say it. But I don't think it's something you'd realize until you got all the way into, like, you move in and your shit's unpacked type shit. So the choice, the control of the situation starts with you. Because you got the Chariot here. There's autonomy here. You could do what you want. Then we get the Nine of Cups, right? Choose wisely is all I can tell you right here. Because while you're getting your wish fulfillment, is it a situation that's been thought all the way through? Will you choose someone based on what they have versus what's in their heart? Um, Clarity. Or are you just being greedy? So you get some delays here with the wands, right? And it's like choosing someone for qualities that aren't really honest. Or if you're choosing between two people and you're not honest about why you're choosing one or the other, or they don't even know that they're a part of a choice, an option, it feels to me like it's like moving into an empty land. It's like choosing, because when this reverses for me, it's choosing for selfish reasons. It's choosing based on whose flower is growing taller than the others, right? And you got these wands, you can choose, you have options. But again, it's for selfish choices. One of these options you're choosing will definitely stop your growth. I mean, like, I don't like this. It's like something about one of these energies fucks with your business or money, financial growth or career. One of these dudes is going to block that. So if you have futuristic plans for business or money, whatever, being reliant upon yourself, one of these, I feel like it's probably this king though. One of these dudes is definitely going to put the smash down on that. One of these people has strong beliefs in how you should behave, or people who look like you should behave. It may be a traditional or old ideas based on who gets to pee standing up, is what I just heard. But those are my thoughts now. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so we get the cups here. Here's that offer. It is an offer hoping that you'll be weak enough to accept it. It's what I keep hearing is putting you in your place. Oh my God, I'm done. One of them two motherfuckers is gonna put you in your place, whatever that means. Who's blocking you now? Is that what you're asking? From the reading, I said one of those two people you're trying to move in with, one of them is gonna block you. One of them will stop your path. You run out of luck with one of them. And I said I felt like it was the king one. The king of wands, fire energy. Ew, this was in reverse. Yeah. It's the greedy one. The one who's all about his money and how he looks. One of these is more so money hungry, greedy with their money. They like to look a certain way. That doesn't mean that they're going to give you the freedom you had imagined or the response you had imagined. This person comes with misunderstandings galore. Ooh. And it's a person that, okay, in the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's someone who will wear you out. You'll be tired. You've already gone through some stuff here. And it just feels like incomplete energy. Feels like someone, whoever that king is, you learn about this motherfucker. Like, you have an opportunity to learn before you get caught up. Because this person has a half-assed, heartless energy to them. Whoever that King of Wands was. And this, like, it's just a... Good luck with that. Okay, so the Hangman is here at the end. Okay, this is somebody, like, who probably specializes in stalling, or is that you? Somebody's stalling, and they're good at it. It's what they do. Sword dude comes back. You may be, whoever that king is, he's unpredictable. Ooh-wee. Maybe the blessing is a lesson, or the blessing is that you see some shit and avoid. I think you wrote something about another card. You said the blue one? Let's see if there's anything in it. There's a blue one. The blue one that you mentioned earlier, silence. The blessing is in silence. I get that one. Silence so you can hear something that you maybe didn't hear. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. This is some shit that, okay. So if you're thinking about your person, it feels like a moment. Giving a little silence to this motherfucker will let you hear them differently. With your divine ears, your glorious divine ears and hearing. It's like, it feels like the guys are, okay, because blue for me is a color like of trust. This is like an action. So there's an action to trust within you or somebody else. Trust their actions because they're showing you a preview of what you're going to get if they can control the space you're in. Anything you have to go with that, 6.
Don't stop, yeah, hey. Don't stop, yeah, hey.
Anything else?
We've been tricked, we've been backstabbed, and we've been quite possibly bamboozled.
Shit. Yeah, you might be looking at one of them, whoever you looking at, one of them cats, it comes with a vicious cycle. Choose wisely. The lesson might be about taking care of your damn self. Ooh-wee. Ooh, that was sticky. You're welcome. I don't have any pink cards. What are you talking about? I'm also a little bit colorblind, so. But there are no pink cards, my dear. It's peach. But I'm looking at the screen, and they kind of do look pink. I'm sorry. It does. Oh, wow. That's the shitty green light that I have going on here. Sorry. It does look pink. But then it's like a peach and a dark burgundy-ish red. But I'm colorblind, so it's whatever fucking color you think it is. What am I supposed to do? Just open up all my cards here? I can't do that. All right, so I will wrap this reading for the evening up with a quick collective of, what I just heard is say, no, go. 6, can you give us a theme for the last bit of the collective read?
We've been tricked, we've been backstabbed, and we've been quite possibly bamboozled.
Fair fucking enough. I felt like that was the one. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Some of y'all in here motherfucking need to drink some more water. Some of you may be experiencing things, headaches, pains in the head, anything going on that feels unusual. Uh, Water. 5, you're very welcome. Let's see about that water. I don't know why we need to do a reading on that shit, but okay. I'll just pull 3 quick cards. Because I could be wrong, it might be an emotional water. Ooh. Okay, cards slide out. Your guides want you to get off the distractions. Some of y'all are dealing with too many distractions. Oh, at this time, relationships don't work for some of y'all. They're just not. There's a hidden future for some of y'all. Some of y'all are dealing with force, something that just had to come to an end. And some of you are going to have to bring something to an end in a relationship with others because you just can't tell what's unfucking predictable, right? Some people are just unpredictable. Some of you need emotional water. Some of you need an emotionally healthy balance in a partnership. Some of you are seeking clarity and not talking to your person. This is bad. Bad way to get things done. Some of you don't like waiting, but you're going to keep waiting because you're not doing what you need to do. Some of you are not taking a pop quiz because you're busy staring at stuff like porno. Some of y'all are way too focused on what's in your pants and not in your wallet. This creates destructive events, okay? Some of you are dealing with someone in your environment or you is destroying opportunity. Knock that shit off. Get the 8 here. And that is a cycle, an upside down cycle. Some of you are going to move into this cycle because of weakness or the perception of weakness, emotional choices. Some of you are dating or looking at or loving on a whole ass greedy narcissist. You may be in a relationship where things are so bad, y'all ain't even fucking no more. And you feel lonely while laying next to someone in bed at night. Your guides say that the waiting is your choice at this point. Because there's a want, a desire, but those things are being ignored. Or, like, some of y'all just ain't getting none. It's not cool, right? Don't like that. Some of you aren't getting any because, well, you had that. That is ego, that's fear. Wow, this doesn't even belong in the deck, so I'll put it here. But there's a yes and a 4. So I'm just going to say that's agreeing with me here. But in that 4, we get control, a controlling mind, someone being lazy in the way they are trying to get things done, someone sculpting and crafting their world, manifesting from the couch, while simultaneously having wants and desires large enough to fill an ocean. Some of you are sitting on that couch for safety and stability. Some are waiting for love. But you ain't getting it because you look at people like they are targets, not fucking humans. Some of you are dealing with a false fucking person, a cheater, a liar, scam artist, whatever. This person is experiencing limited protection. They have an inability to be clear with others. This person is a quiet one, but quiet, lone wolf, dangerous style. What I just sensed is somebody, one of y'all knows somebody who cuts themselves. Be very careful. If you know this person, handle it with love. I do feel somebody here who hurts themselves, though. It's one of y'all. This may be the work of the guide. If you are a spirit guide here in this realm to do work for the others, you will know who you are. Some of you, this person is coming. Someone who causes harm to themselves. It is your kind heart when you normally don't have a kind heart that helps save the day, so to speak. You may normally be very touchy and, while you may have a kind heart, you don't necessarily always have it where it counts. This time, it's going to count. Doing that, it feels like helping someone in their greatest time of need, or at least just a friendly hello, just an extension of friendliness for someone who's hurting themselves, gives you luck. And this proves helping this person or recognizing this person's suffering is a part of your divine vision. It's confirmation of it to you. Stay on your higher path. Some of you are getting involved with a group or seeking to get involved with a group, create one. These are thoughts, these are feelings. You have not achieved full wisdom of self to do so. Your guides want you to be aware that you're manifesting exactly what the fuck you think of. Even if it's your dreams, but you lack the drive to keep pushing for what you want. Remember, everything you think of or focus on will expand, including loneliness, anger, sadness, weakness, the things that you want but don't have access to. The emptiness of that expands. Some of you are attracting negative lust or are carrying negative lust with you. There's a pop quiz here. This is about the chaos of self. Some of you don't know how to deal with a competition, and your response is aggression, which is wrong. Some of you will be dealing with somebody who will be aggressive with you. You will not understand where that shit is coming from. It's because they see you as competition. This is in the workplace. It's a test of your self-control coming. Test. And a false person. So I feel like there are going to be some headaches coming for some of y'all. Stay hydrated so your brain can function properly and you can recognize that test when it comes. This is somebody's coming your way with some bullshit. So question the logic of anybody bringing you gossip. I feel like this is a week, 7 days. One of y'all is going to get hit with some very stupid ass gossip. There's a test because this is to fuck with your money, throw you off. This is a false person. They're telling you a whole ass lie. The test is about trusting and protecting yourself, your mind. It's about taking wisdom from somebody who is doing so for selfish reasons. They're doing it so they can, it's a materialistic edge to it. It's like somebody trying to sell you some water, a bottle of water while you're sitting in a bathtub, like, fuck out of here. Like, you're in the bathtub next to a water machine. Like, what the fuck? Why are you bringing this to me? So question the gossip. Next 7 days, you guys. I hope any of this was beneficial. 6, do you want to add anything to this last collective reading?
Be gone, son!
I hope so. Let's, anything else? 6?
Liar!
Okay. I feel like I need to mention this part. If you recognize the gossiping bullshit in this person coming one of y'all's way, that's gonna fuck with your money. You're gonna know this. Practice your grace. Here's an opportunity to practice your grace and not snap, crackle, and pop a motherfucker in their mouth, is what I'm saying. Okay? Practice your grace. Oh. Anything else, 6? I guess 6 feels I've delivered the message. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging. I hope this was helpful. We'll do this again. Try to come on a little bit earlier tomorrow. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. If you did enjoy this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And so you don't miss any of the other future readings. The cards are always fun, especially when they connect. Ah, you were quiet. I'm about to hop the fuck off. Rose, I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Rosero? Rosira? You can ask one question, but do not type it. I like you to think of your question, focus on it as best you can, and then type OK into the chat. When you're ready, and I'll do your quick yes or no, and then I'm out, because it's yoga time. And my dog won't stop snoring, and it's driving me nuts. All right, focus on your question. Focus on your question, yes or no. Beef? Okay, this feels like my first impression was beef. Why? Okay, like a beef, and I don't mean like beef like food. It feels like beef like an argument, or okay, whatever. Let's just move on. Yes or no? No, but the blank is here, so it's a no based on someone's lack of experience or someone who's not aware of their worth. So there's a lesson here, and with a blank, it doesn't have to remain the way you imagine it. There's a lesson here, though. Clarify. It's a quick decision. So we might be making impulsive decisions on something that we might want. This could be some awareness, desires, an error that one will probably wish they had avoided. No, and it's okay. You bought coin? So you don't know if she, I don't understand. I'm sorry, Rosario, I don't understand all of your question. Or I don't understand all that comment what you wrote. Well, there's a lot of no's, so. And then yes to whatever you wrote, because I pulled that before I saw you. I pulled that when you wrote what you wrote. So your answer is no, and then yes to your second statement, or an agreement. She isn't replying and you paid her. Oh. Yeah, definitely can't let go of that one. Do not let go of that one. So yeah, you're concerned with fraud. It feels like something in progress. Is there some progress? Is it coming? Some type of test or sampling of it, or like there's some type of process that needs to happen with what you're saying. There's a test of some kind. I don't want to say it's a fraud, but my zero can be a liar, a fraud, but it's right side. It's up. So this can also be just something in progress. Okay? What is hidden being in progress? Yeah. And it is of something of value. I wouldn't say, I'm not going to tell you to bug that person, but definitely. I mean, hopefully if you paid with credit card, you can get your money back. If they're not going to respond to you. But, are you messaging like crazy? So when you talk to this person, there's a desire for you to be understanding about whatever is going on or whatever delays. I feel that if there's a delay coming your way with this, your question, somebody wants you to be understanding. Yeah, right now you may feel like you're not being heard. Vacuum, like it is a cycle here. I don't understand this card. It feels like you're gonna need to have some understanding or be patient. You probably want something to happen faster or as they told you it was gonna happen, but there's some type of delay. Hold on. Let me use some of my secret cards. Clarify the delay. Something going on with the direction or location. You are contacting them. I see this. Some type of change is going on around this. Yeah, okay. I really get this feeling like there's a standby with mailing or something. Feels like promised on a certain time runs out. There's some type of watch, something on hold, something on standby. Yeah, good luck with that. This may be some type of like, I don't know how to say that properly, like a third party or some middle go-between. Perhaps at the bottom is some type of like new direction of travel. Something gets dropped off somewhere, but has something to do with the traveling or I don't know. What I just heard is once it leaves their hands, there's nothing that can be done. Interesting. All right. Well, now we can wrap this up again. Let's try this. 6. Anything to close this out?
How dare you?
Well, don't be cussing nobody out. Anything else?
Good question.
All right. Do you want to say goodbye to anyone? I'll stop there. That's somebody's new energy in the room. That is new energy in the room. Okay. So, if you did enjoy this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah. And you guys, make sure you have a wonderful night. This is Sai Divine, and I will see you guys tomorrow or something. Have a good night.